morning, my dear students. So today we are going to discuss about a lesson which is very helpful for you people, because this is a moral story and it gives a good message to the today's recent phenomena. Okay, this is for 8th standard students. This is a supplementary reading. So most importantly, this one is taken from the Mahabharata. This is a epic. This is a Indian. Mahabharata is a great Indian epic. So this extract is taken from the great Indian epic, that is none other than Mahabharata. Okay, let us start the lesson. The story of Dharmaveda. The story of Dharmaveda. Okay. Story of Dharmaveda. So from the Mahabharata. So this one extract, basically it is some moral story and also so a good story. We can heard, so we come to know the values and the religious things. Okay, the values of the religious things. So if we know something of, or if we have the knowledge, so that is not like so it is not like pride. It is not our pride. So it is our brilliance. So there is a famous saying that so till our death we have to learn. So the learning, there is no end for the learning. Okay. So if, for example, so I took my example. If I studied masters, so that means I am a brilliant or I am a knowledgeable person. So till I have the time and I have to learn from a kid. So LKG student, I have things learn from the LKG students also. So this is one thing. And some of the people are there. So they are reading very well and they are very brilliant. And they thought themselves they are the best. So that is a wrong thing actually. So if we read many things and we know many things, but still, so there is a learning. We should learn even from a kid also. Okay, so let us start the lesson, the story of Dharmaveda. This is a supplementary reading for 8th standard student. Okay, let us start. Once upon a time, there lived a person called Kaushika. He was proficient in the Veda lore. He wished to surpass everyone in learning. So, forsaking home and parents, he went to a forest and pursued his studies. One day, he was sitting under a tree studying the Vedas. He was disturbed by the loud twittering of a crane perched on a branch. He glared at the bird which had disturbed him, and at once the bird was reduced to ashes. Kaushika was sorry that his wrath had caused the death of a bird, but the realization of his ascetic power also pleased him and he felt proud. He went to a town nearby. His mind still dwelt on the incident of the bird. He stood before a house and begged for alms, crying aloud, Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi, give me alms, mother. The mistress of the house was attending to her husband who had just come home. So she took some time to bring the alms. Displeased, Kaushika glared at her. The chaste lady said smilingly, Kaushika, I am not a crane for your glade to burn me up. Her words startled Kaushika. How did this lady know that I killed the crane? He wondered. The woman understood that he was confounded. She said, "You may have mastered the Vedic law, but you know not that, not the mysteries of Dharma. There is one Dharma Vyada in the city of Mithila. You can learn the mysteries of Dharma from him." Curious, Kaushika turned his steps towards Mithila. Very beautiful story. So here, a person, so his name is called Kaushika. He is always proud about his knowledge, and he was thinking that I am the best and I know about the Veda. So no one is greater than him. So he thought like that, but the reality was not like that. So we don't show our proudness in front of others. Okay, let us see. Once upon a time there lived a person called Kaushika. Kaushika, he is a person. Okay, he lived and he was proficient in the Veda law. Okay, he was a very learned and very knowledgeable person in Veda. So Kaushika was a person. He was a proficient Veda law. Okay. So he was a well-known person in Veda. Vedic law. Okay. Proficient means learned. So learned Veda. So learned person. Okay. He wished to surpass everyone in learning. Surpass means beat. He wanted to beat through his knowledge. He wanted to beat others from his knowledge. Okay, he wanted to so beat everyone. So no other. He thought that no other person so equal to me. So I am the one person who knows more about the Veda, and he wanted and he wished to beat everyone through his knowledge about the Vedic law. Okay. So forsaking home and parents, he went to a forest and pursued his studies. Okay. He wanted to become a Vedic lawyer, and he surpassed means he wanted to beat everyone through his knowledge, so that he left his home and he left his parents and he leaves everything, and for that purpose only he come to the forest. Okay, and pursued his studies. Pursue means he finished his studies on Veda. Okay. One day he was sitting under a tree studying the Vedas. So one particularly he studied very well about the Vedas, and one particular day he was sitting under a tree and studying the Vedas. Okay. He was in the forest, and he is studying about the Vedas under a tree. Okay. He was disturbed by the loud twittering of a crane perched on a branch. Crane means that means kokkare anta heltara. In Kannada we can call it as kokkare. So crane. So he was studying under the tree. So when he was studying, so on the branches of the tree there is a crane sitting on the tree, and it was disturbed to that Kaushika. Okay, that Kaushika. Kaushika was disturbed by the crane, the bird crane. Okay. He glared at the bird which had disturbed him, and at once the bird was reduced to ashes. He just glared to the crane. It gives disturbance. It made disturbance to that Kaushika. Okay. So he was get angry. He got angry, and and at once he glared. Glared means looked. He looked at the crane and it turned into ashes. Okay, the bird turned into ashes only because the Kaushika glared at the bird. Okay, understand? Next, Kaushika was sorry that his wrath had caused the death of the bird. So afterwards, he himself sorry about his work. He felt very sad, he felt very sorry about his own work. Okay, but the realization of his ascetic power also pleased him and he felt proud. So after a few minutes, he felt sorry about his doing, but afterwards, so he felt proud about himself because his knowledge about the Veda. So that's the only reason for the bird turned into ashes. Okay, he went to a town nearby. His mind still dwelled on the incident of the bird. So he went to. So after this incident, he went to the nearby town for begging. So for eating food, he want food, so that he wanted to eat food. So that he went to the nearby town for asking food. Okay. His mind still dwelt on the incident of the bird. He was thinking about the bird. He made that bird into ashes only by looking. He made that bird into the ashes so his mind totally dwelt. That means so he was deeply thinking about that bird. He stood before a house and begged for alms, crying aloud, Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi. That means, give me alms, mother. Okay. He went to the nearby houses for asking food, and so in front of the house, he begged for alms and cried aloud, so very loudly. So he was in front of the house, he was begging for the food. Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi. Please give me alms for mother. He was requesting. But the mistress of the house was attending to her husband who had just come home. He was asking food. The Kaushika, so who is very knowledgeable person in Vedas, he went to the nearby town and he was begging in front of the house that Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi, give me alms, mother. But the mistress of the lady who is in the house, that lady is busy with his husband. So his husband just came to house and he was asking something, and that lady is busy to give something to her husband. Okay. Next. So she took some time to bring the alms. So that she took some time. So usually what we do, so if someone comes to in our house and our own so brothers or sisters or relatives, so and in front of our house there is a person who is begging for the alms. So just tell me which person, which person we will give importance to whom? Obviously to our relatives or our own relatives or brothers and sisters, not for the beggars, right? So this lady is also doing the same thing. She gives importance to her husband, not to the beggar. She don't know who is that person. So we know that, and he himself, the Kaushika, he himself knows that he is the master and he is the person who is very knowledge about the Vedas. But that lady don't know. So for that lady, he is an unknown person. Okay. So that she only because of her husband's reason, she gave alms to the beggar. So some delay, she took time. Okay, she took some time to bring the alms. Displeased, Kaushika glared at her. The chaste lady said smilingly, Kaushika, I am not a crane for your glare to burn me up. Okay, the Kaushika, he got very angry when the lady makes him to wait. Okay, so when the lady came in front of the, so that Kaushika, so he just glared at her, was just looking towards the lady, and that lady, so replied and said to the Kaushika that I'm not a crane to burn me up. So I'm not a crane to burn me up. Okay, she said like that. Her words startled Kaushika. Her words, that lady's words, so made him in trouble. So how this lady knows about the crane? Because the Kaushika only himself did that work. Okay, so how she knows about the matter? He was in trouble. He was very confused. The starter was confused, and he was wondered. How did this lady know that I killed the crane? He wondered. The woman understood that he was confounded. She said, you may have mastered the Vedic lore, but you know not the mysteries of dharma. Okay, I know you got very confused when I said about the crane. Yes, I know that you maybe got the masters in the Vedic lore, but you don't know about the mysteries of dharma. Okay, there is a difference between Vedas and dharma. So if a person who knows about dharma, so he is the supreme, and he never proud about his knowledge. Okay, who knows about Vedas, definitely. So he is not equal to the person who knows about dharma. Okay. There is one Dharma Veda in the city of Mithila. You can learn the mysteries of Dharma from him. Curious, Kaushika turned his steps towards Mithila. Okay, now the lady, so she shows the path to the Kaushika. He always proud about his knowledge. Kaushika was always proud about his knowledge. And he thought himself he is the one person who knows everything. But now that lady, she said to him that you know the Vedas, but you don't know about the mysteries of dharma. And she shows the real path towards the dharma. And Kaushika, so on the direction and on the being so with the respectful person, he went to the path where she directs. Okay, this is the lesson, the story of Dharma Veda. So in the next class we will learn so where Kaushika went, where he got the knowledge of Dharma and how he lives and what is the meaning of Dharma. So let us learn this in the next class. Okay, hope you understand and thank you.